And this is the Flamingos podcast. This is YAD.
Kanzi on the mic.
Awab.
A brand new energy, a brand new vibes. I mean, by now it's a weekly vibe. You already know.
It's not brand new anymore.
It's not brand new anymore.
How you doing?
I think.
Let's go. Just start.
No, you see, you caught me off guard because I wanted to start on a serious note.
Ah.
Yes.
Okay.
This time I really wanted to start off a serious note because I'll get into that.
Mm-hmm.
But before that,
Get it out of your chest.
yeah, I will.
The Flamingos podcast. This is YAD.
Where's your sound pad?
It's coming.
It's on the way.
This is YAD.
Flamingo podcast, man. That's the shit. Let's go.
Let's go, man. I have here my my dear brothers, the heavyweights, Kanzi.
Let's go.
Kanzi on the mic here. I see you, man. And Awab.
What's up?
Yeah. How you doing, guys?
Doing good.
How you doing, Awab?
I'm pretty good.
How was your week?
Not bad.
It's good.
Yeah.
You're having a vacation, right?
It's not a vacation. It's just
Time off.
I'm taking advantage. Yeah, it's a time off. I'm taking advantage of the public holiday
Yeah.
and an extra day
Mm.
with that.
Mm.
So I just want to enjoy doing nothing.
That's pretty good, man. Finally, Kanzi is about to enjoy doing nothing. After all of those weeks that I've been asking Kanzi,
He been complaining about shit.
yeah, about how his week's been the same and all of that, Kanzi's about to have
I need to try
vacation,
something. Yeah.
time off.
Yeah, you need
Time off.
to come back next week with an experience to tell us.
Yeah, exactly. So next week when I tell you, yo,
Bet.
how was your week?
Yeah, you have a
It's
story.
a different story.
We need a story from you next week.
All right.
Try to do. He's gonna
Gotta-
go crazy. He's gonna go like, yo, I have to do something. I have to
But
share.
no, it's the irony of I just say that I'm not gonna do anything, and you guys can and asking
We're
me
pushing
if-
you to do something.
to tell you a story.
No, it could be a story of doing nothing. But
Exactly.
Just come up with a story.
All right.
I was just chilling by the
I'll come.
couch and I saw an ant.
I'll come and summarize my daily routine of doing nothing and enjoying
Nothing.
sleeping and
Hey,
just doing nothing.
Hey, sleeping nowadays.
But no, but I'm planning to play a couple of games, to be honest.
Yeah, I'll catch you online.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'll be available
Waiting,
Good to
waiting,
know.
waiting
Yeah.
for that invite.
anytime.
What about you, Awab? How was your week?
Pretty standard about now. It's
Look at
it is what it is.
doesn't sound like a standard one.
I mean,
it was.
looking at Awab, it is a standard one.
Ah,
But
okay,
to a regular person, it's not a standard one.
From his
Yeah.
perspective.
I
it's
mean,
gonna
you
be
can see that
standard,
post on Instagram. He looks pretty happy.
No, actually, that post was a couple of weeks ago.
Really?
Yeah,
You took it.
it wasn't.
But
recent.
it's a standard.
It's the standard.
It's a standard.
Yeah, you know.
See, that's my point.
Yeah,
This became a standard.
That's the new normal.
That's
that's
the
the
new
new
norm.
norm. Yeah.
Ah,
Get used to
that's
it,
pretty
people.
good, man.
No, but it's alright. Like, I mean, that's what you're supposed to do on weekends.
Yo, anybody wants to reach out to us?
Nobody said anything about the weekend, but
Yeah.
by the way, just
I'm just saying.
But I'm putting it out there. Anybody wants to reach out to us? That's our HR. Oh,
What's up?
he's already connecting and doing
You can
stuff
find me in Dubai,
everywhere.
everywhere.
Sheikh Zayed Road. Just
Catch me.
pick a spot. I'll meet you there.
Oh yeah. Yeah, man. Yo, fuck that. Let me start. But yeah, my week was a bit messy. A close friend of mine lost someone that is in their family due of corona, COVID-19. And to put it out there, I wasn't really that of a friend. All right, I wasn't that there for them as a friend. That's where I feel bad. I really feel a guilt somehow, you know. And yeah, man. I mean, our condolences for everyone out there that they lost someone they love, right? During those times, especially this year.
Mhm.
It's been a hectic year to everyone out there. So our condolences and to everyone that they lost someone that they love, and they may rest in peace. Also, I have another friend that just recently got tested positive with the COVID-19. And I wouldn't wish that to anyone, even my closest enemy, you know. This is something that is really legit and really serious. And talking about that, during this past week, also, the legendary football player, Maradona,
Diego Armando Maradona.
Diego Armando Maradona,
Passed away.
passed away, not due COVID-19.
Heart attack.
It was a heart attack,
Yeah.
right? But looking at it, he's a legend, and we all know that.
Indeed, he's a legend. Yeah.
I mean, to me, he's the best ever. You know, the best footballer ever.
To ever do it.
Yeah, exactly. So it's a loss. It's a loss to the football. It's a loss to everybody out there. And I'm sure that Maradona's stories overall, they're not gonna be stopped by now or later. Everybody, even the younger generation, will be knowing who Maradona is.
It's history, man. Yeah.
Exactly. I mean,
He's part of the history.
exactly. And he had a big. I mean, Argentina has only one World Cup, right?
Two.
Two. And he was the one who's responsible to one of them,
Yeah.
right? I mean, yo. And he was a legend during his times. It's true that late in his career, he got into trouble where it was drug abuse or addiction.
Yeah,
Yet-
he had a turbulent career,
yeah.
and coming out of that into coaching,
Yeah.
and he even coached over here in UAE
That's
with Al
true.
Wasl.
Yeah.
And I actually I know you got to meet him too.
If that was back in 2012 or 13, somewhere like that. So there was
Yeah, when he first came to train.
yeah, it was during that time. So at that time I was in a university. It was a Flamingos University, right? And then there was the tennis stadium was right in our dorms. All right?
Mhm.
And there was a tennis championship that is happening where there was Djokovic, Nadal, and too many tennis players, and Rafael Nadal, and what was the other guy's name? The guy from Switzerland,
Roger Federer.
Roger Federer.
Yeah.
And what is it called? Maradona is a big fan of Roger Federer,
Mm-hmm.
and it was a final between Djokovic and Roger Federer. All right, and then I was asleep, right, in my dorms, and somebody wakes me up, and the guys over there, they know of how I can maneuver everywhere, you know, during concerts. You know how it was
Yeah.
back in the days, you know, to us. And they just woke me up and they're like, yo, Maradona is over here and he's watching the match. I was like, all right, cool. I'm going to take a picture with this guy. Watch me. And I go down and I go in front of the security guard and I was like, yo, I heard that Maradona is watching the match. Do you mind if I take a picture with him? He's like, do you have a ticket? I was like, I don't. He's like, oh, I'm sorry, I can't let you in. And then I just took a couple steps back and I just sat. You know, I just sat and I was
Start
just,
crying.
No, I didn't start. I didn't start crying, but I was, you know, I was kind of. I gave him that feeling that I was, feeling sad. You know, that I needed to take that picture with him. So I just stood over there, and he's like, "Yo, come." I'm like, "Yo," he's like, "You want to take a picture with him?" I was like, "Yeah, I just want to take a picture. I'm not interested in tennis. I just want to take a picture and dip. That's it. That's all I want." He's like, "All right." He pulled up a ticket from his jacket, and he's like, "Go up, take a picture, and then come back." I'm like, "All right, sure. I got you. Let me do that." I went up, and I saw Diego. And I was like, "Yo, Diego, let me take a picture." And he's like, No. Between breaks, come take a picture with me. I'm like, all right, cool. So I sat down and I was waiting. You know, I was watching the match. It was Djokovic and Federer. It was a final. So imagine this kid coming to him in a final and he's watching it. So yeah, I just sat there and I'm just waiting for a break, and a break comes.
And are you a fan of tennis? Or you had to watch it just to wait
Exactly,
for the break to come?
But I like Nadal. I took pictures with Nadal before, and I met him more than once. And yeah. I mean overall. But yeah, so and then during the break, Maradona calls me. He's like, "You." I'm like, "Yes, come, take a picture." I'm like, "All right, I'm coming." I go up, and there was someone who's sitting next to Maradona that I didn't know who was it, but he looked really important. I literally didn't know who was it, but because you know it's Maradona, he should have someone important with him.
Yeah.
And I think that's where it was my fuck up. I looked at that guy and I was like, "Yo, can you take a picture of us?"
That's normal, by the way.
Yeah, but
But
I don't know who that person is.
depends on who it was.
Exactly. He looked at me. He gave me a stare. He's like, he looked at his kid. He's like, "Yo, take a picture with them." All right, cool.
Take a picture of this motherfucker.
Cool. Yeah. I'm sure he said that in his mind, you know?
Yeah.
I'm like, all right, cool.
Is he watching this shit?
Yeah. I'm like, cool. He took a picture of us and I was like, yo. So that's the story of that picture. And it was
And who was the person?
I
you
don't
asked?
know. I still don't know who that person is.
Okay.
He's like, and then he gave me a stare, you know? He's like, all right. I'm like, hey, thank you. He's like, it's okay.
Whatever.
Yeah. You know, just get the fuck out of here.
Yeah, get the picture, move your ass out of here.
Yeah, I mean, but yo, it's a terrible loss for football, and
It is indeed.
all the leagues right now, they've been, you know, having minutes, you know, of silence before in every match or training sessions and all of that. And I'm sure nobody's going to anytime soon forget Maradona.
I watched a very interesting moment of Maradona speaking. I don't know if it was after his retirement, but he was speaking to the crowds, and it was like, I know that I had a dumb mistake in the past, and
Oh, that was during his retirement speech. I
yeah,
remember that.
I think he cleared his name,
Yeah.
and because I think he did a lot of bullshit back in the days, and yeah,
I mean,
but
yeah.
coming up as an athlete, admitting your mistakes in front of it, like huge
Yeah,
crowd.
everybody out there.
I think
100%.
yeah, that's by itself. It's something that is noticeable, and I think also they keep. I don't know. It's a wise says it's a wise thing
Yeah.
to say. Remember the death by the good deeds or the good things.
Mm.
So yeah, we lost a legend, man.
Yeah, we did. We actually did. But yo, moving on. It's been a tough year for everybody. And yo, 2020 can't really.
Nothing surprises
worse.
me anymore.
I swear.
If aliens like
They
came,
just come, yeah.
yeah, I'm not gonna be
You'd be like,
surprised. Oh, okay, whatever. Yeah.
It's,
Makes
it's
sense.
whatever.
How many days left in this year? Okay, all right. Whatever.
Yo,
Makes sense.
Makes sense.
December is here, man.
He's around the corner, yeah.
Like,
Then-
yo,
Yeah, as I say, nothing surprises
can
me
you
anymore.
imagine we've lived in our houses for like 4 or 5 months this year? We
Yo.
lost count.
I'm gonna say something weird,
Uh-huh.
but looking back at it,
Yeah.
they were a good couple of months.
Look at this guy.
They were nice.
No, a couple of weeks.
No,
was
I mean,
good.
yeah,
Was good.
Like you stay at home.
Yeah,
Don't-
yeah.
Like order food in,
like a lot.
a lot of food. Yeah,
And looking at it, we
you ain't got to worry about shit because you can't. Like you don't have to worry about getting fat
Yeah.
because then like you can't. Really
That's
go-
my excuse.
You
Yeah,
can't
that's,
really do
that's
much.
the excuse
You
I
can't
used
really
to.
do much.
say.
Yeah, you can eat whatever you want.
Yeah.
Do whatever you want.
Mm.
You don't have to go to work.
Yeah.
You know,
I mean, it's
first
the
thing-
life. If you think about it, it's the life. Like
the-
it's what we're looking to do
Yeah,
almost
we-
right now.
We were just shocked. I think it's just
Yeah.
like somebody.
I think it's just them taking the option not being there.
exactly.
Yeah.
It's just like somebody tells you have to stay home and play video games unlimited.
Yeah, and then it's like no.
it's fun, but at the same time, somebody is telling you, is giving
yeah,
you an order to do it.
Yeah, you're gonna be like, yeah, I want to do that, but I
why
also
you
wanna
telling
do
me?
some other shit. Yeah, like why are you forcing me to do it?
I like it, but
Yeah,
I just have to do it.
I don't
I have to
get
stay
why.
alive, right? But yeah, I mean, but looking at it also, I mean, we started this whole thing during this year.
did we?
Right?
Yeah.
Did we? Look at this guy. I mean, go to the Flamingos podcast page. You can.
I can
see
keep up.
that.
I can't keep up with all the.
It's
things.
been a lot of stuff happening.
Yeah.
I understand. It's
This
cool,
dude's,
it's cool,
this
it's cool.
dude, they drop too many episodes, anyways.
Yeah, I mean, like
Every week, I have to
What?
listen to this shit.
exactly. Like, yo, how many episodes right now?
I think
39, 39, yeah.
39, yeah.
This is the Flamingos podcast. This is episode 39. I forgot to mention that. Thank you for my hosts here with me, Awab and Kanzi, for reminding me for not mentioning that earlier.
All right, let's go. Let's get into topics.
Let's get into the topics. During the past week, Grammy announced the list,
The nominations
the nominations.
for the 2021 Grammy Awards
Yes.
that will be held on February.
February, yeah. We'll be having our local Grammys also in March, since it's the 1 year anniversary of our podcast.
Yeah.
Right, guys, we're gonna be talking about
Who's nominated and who's not?
On that date, on March,
Yeah,
we will be hosting or having a mini award.
yeah. I mean, we're gonna talk about who we think this
Okay.
year,
Yeah.
this last year.
No, I was just. I'm
Kenzie's surprised, like,
like,
yo,
is this official?
really?
It
This
is.
is happening.
It is now.
When is? When
Oh,
we're gonna
yeah.
hold that? When we're
Yeah.
gonna do that?
It is now.
Or where are we gonna do that?
Right here.
We're gonna do
okay.
it in our podcast
Alright.
over here, man. We don't
What?
have to move.
We're gonna come in looking all fly and shit like we're.
Okay.
I'm gonna have
Tux
my-
and
Yeah,
stuff.
yeah,
all right.
tuxes and shit,
exactly.
yeah.
Yeah, like
Alright.
we don't have to do much about it. But yeah, I mean, there were plenty of albums that were announced as a nomination for
Yep.
the nomination, and I think
You're
Grammys overall they lost credibility to me.
I'm gonna tell you something.
Yeah,
When I saw J Electronica nominated for the best rap album of the year, I remembered you. I remembered how you were hyped when
Yeah.
when that album
okay.
came.
Let me tell you something.
That was the third episode I think we recorded.
Second episode.
Second
but
episode,
let me
yeah.
tell you one thing. Revisiting this album is a great album.
So you're saying it's worth to being
Nominated. It does. At
okay.
least.
I credit that being nominated. The album's called Written Testimony, right?
Yes.
I think the only reason this album is being nominated is because there's really no better options.
No, but let's look at it, all right?
Might be.
So let me tell you the nominations of this year rap albums.
For best rap album.
Yeah.
Okay.
So there's D Smoke he released an album, Black Habits. D Smoke is Sir, the singer from TDE.
Yeah.
That's his brother. He won that show on Netflix. What is it called?
Rhythm and Flow.
Rhythm and Flow,
Yeah.
and he took the first place.
Mhm.
All right, and then his career started evolving after that show.
All right.
And he released an album this year. It's called Black Habits. I check it out. It's mad dope. All right. My only issue with D Smoke is that he sounds like Kendrick Lamar. That's it.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
A Spanish Kendrick Lamar.
Yeah.
If I may say. All right.
Yeah. It sounds the
Okay.
same. It sounds
And then
the
we
same.
have Freddie Gibbs and Alchemist Alfredo.
Yeah.
We
Mhm.
have A Written Testimony, J Electronica.
Mhm.
We have Nas, King's Disease.
Oh. No. It's
Exactly.
Tough. Now
and
it's
then
tough.
there's The Allegory by Royce the 5'9".
Yeah.
My problem is that there should be at least an album, the latest album from Benny the Butcher,
Of course.
right?
That's honestly, if
It's one of the best
I
this
would
year.
like, what I was about to do is ask you guys what was your pick,
Exactly, yeah.
and then mine would have been
Okay.
Benny the Butcher. Yeah.
Benny the Butcher, Pop Smoke. Pop Smoke's album is one of the best this year.
He's
and
not
it's not
there?
nominated.
He's not nominated.
He's not
okay.
nominated. That's where my
Strange.
issue is,
Strange.
right?
Okay.
I don't know, man. There's what other albums do you think that should have been nominated from you guys? Like,
I don't know. For me, on the scale, I think J Electronica and Nas can be on the top.
Also,
But the D Smoke also is there. So my top 3 is gonna be like
Pop Smoke, you mean, or D Smoke?
D Smoke.
D Smoke, all right.
We displayed the five options.
Yeah.
Which one would you give it to?
Personally,
Yeah.
I'm gonna give it to Nas, man.
King's Disease.
King's Disease.
I don't think
That's
so.
no, I say personally.
Yeah, I understand.
That's my own.
What about you?
What about
ranking.
you? Hey, Jinx.
Mm.
But out of these,
You're gonna say J Electronica?
no. It's either, it would go one of both. It's either Freddie Gibbs, Alfredo, or J Electronica. One of both.
Yeah, I'd go for Freddie Gibbs.
Yeah, it is pretty one of both.
I'd go between Freddie Gibbs and D Smoke.
Freddie Gibbs and D Smoke.
You don't feel like
You know what also
King's
bothers
Disease
me?
is gonna.
No, Not
it's
really. to be
Busta
honest.
Rhymes.
You're not
album.
gonna be surprised.
Busta Rhymes album.
I think
It should have been nominated.
no. There's also a deadline to submit
Exactly,
your
yeah.
album
Yeah.
too.
Ah, so
You have to- you have to-
this list is gonna grow. Like
No,
it's not gonna
that's
grow.
it.
But
Uh-huh.
there's a the Grammys have a deadline.
The
And
artist
they have
should
the option to
yeah.
submit your album for nomination.
Yeah.
if I submit
So
my
maybe-
album after this list shortlist after they shortlisted those five
No,
albums.
they don't shortlist. What happens is that you submit,
Mhm.
and then they shortlist into nominations,
Yes.
and
I
then
did-
they pick a winner.
Yeah,
So if you don't submit, you won't be nominated.
I know,
Yeah.
but they announced the nominated albums or
The list.
the list already. So
Yeah,
those people who did not submit, what's gonna happen to them?
Nothing.
they're not nominated.
What's gonna happen to the people who are going to submit after they already?
There's
No,
a
I mean,
deadline.
yeah,
if
there's
you
a
miss
deadline.
it, then you
If-
don't get to submit.
Okay,
Yeah.
Yeah.
Maybe you can submit it next year, but I think
so you mean what I mean is
no
that
way.
those five albums or this list is gonna be shuffled if somebody
No,
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 it
Like-
doesn't
no,
change.
no, that doesn't change. That's it.
doesn't change.
Yeah.
Okay, all right.
But yeah, I mean, overall, the Grammys. I don't think that even artists over there and in the industry overall, they look at it like how they used to look at it back in the days.
Mhm.
I mean, every artist when he used to start his career, he used to look at the Grammys as the holy grail, right? And
Yes.
it's not that anymore because you remember years ago, Macklemore won. a
Yeah, I was
Grammy
thinking it was the thing.
over Kendrick Lamar, right? Like
That's
what-
that.
No, but there's always
and then Post Malone.
there's always been these issues with the Grammys.
Mm.
Will Smith had to boycott the Grammys
Mm.
to get his first Grammy. Will Smith was the first artist to get a Grammy. Was the first rapper to get a Grammy. And no, I mean,
Yeah.
but that's back in the 90s
Yeah,
and
yeah,
80s.
yeah.
So those issues have been happening
Mm.
since then.
But the thing is, if Nas gets it, I'll be happy because Nas doesn't have a Grammy,
Yeah,
Yeah.
I wouldn't be mad.
and
at
he finally deserves one at least.
I think
If
so,
he
yeah.
never got one, he finally deserves
I
one.
wouldn't be mad at any of these options, to be honest.
That's true, because I looked at also Freddie Gibbs on Twitter. He was tweeting about people would really get pissed if they're not nominated, but if they were nominated, they wouldn't really be pissed. Like that's a usual thing.
Yeah.
Everybody out there, right?
Mhm.
All right, what else?
But yeah, moving on. Best rap song, we have Lil Baby, The Bigger Picture.
Okay.
Roddy Ricch, The Box, Drake featuring Lil Durk, Laugh Now, Cry Later, and Rockstar by The Baby and Roddy Ricch, Megan Thee Stallion featuring Beyonce Savage.
Okay. My choice.
I think the baby is all of
And
all of them.
I still think
most of them.
we're missing a Pop Smoke over there. I think Pop Smoke, he should have had, records
Maybe
over
he
there.
wasn't submitted. I mean, it wouldn't make sense.
No. I saw his manager. See this. His manager said he said some things, all right, and then he ended it up with who's D Smoke? So he was furious about not being
Not
nominated.
being nominated.
Mhm.
Okay.
Yeah. So this is pretty. I mean, like But
So this is for best rap song.
best rap song. Who you give it to?
If I had to pick based on popularity,
I'm gonna pick the one Drake and Lil Durk. Sorry to cut you there, but
Yeah,
I just
I'd-
want to get it out.
I'd go with the box.
The Box.
Yeah, off of popularity.
Yep.
Popularity.
I think the most
Both-
influential
both of them.
rap song this year was
Savage.
The Bigger Picture
The bigger picture.
by
Okay.
Lil Baby.
I heard that a lot.
And
yeah.
his album also was not nominated. It was one of the best albums this year, by the way. Lil Baby's album. If you go revisit that album right now,
Mhm.
I'm telling you, that album is fire.
Okay.
But yeah, best rap performance, and I don't know what's the difference between best rap performance and a best rap song. And I think it's the way of how you perform the song,
Yeah.
which is I don't know. But anyway, there's Deep Reverence, Big Sean, Nipsey Hussle, B.O.P. by The Baby, What's Poppin' by Jack Harlow, Dior by Pop Smoke,
Mhm.
Savage by Megan Thee Stallion featuring Beyonce, Lil Baby, The Bigger Picture. Now that's where I think they're gonna give it to Lil Baby.
No, I think Pop Smoke is gonna get this one.
Yeah, they would give it to him because
At least he
he
gonna get
gets,
one.
exactly. Yeah,
If I'll give it to Pop Smoke. Still,
Pop Smoke.
yeah. I mean, I think they'll give it to Pop Smoke, and I
You
prefer
won't
give it
you
to
I
prefer-
Pop
want
Smoke
it.
too.
Yeah, I want to give it to Pop Smoke.
Yeah. Moving on. Best melodic rap performance.
Oh, okay. With the mumbles.
I like that
So
one.
we're down with the
I like
mumbles
this.
now.
Lockdown by Anderson .Paak.
Okay.
Laugh Now, Cry
Okay.
Later, Drake and Lil Durk, Rockstar, The Baby, Roddy Rich, The Box, Roddy Rich, Highest in the Room, Travis Scott. And that's where I think
Travis Scott is gonna
no, The Box
the box.
is gonna get it. Yes.
Okay.
That's what
Yes. I think
It makes
the box-
sense.
It
right?
makes sense. Yeah.
It makes sense. That over here, what do you think? Well,
I agree.
yeah?
I just didn't want to pick it again to sound
Yeah,
biased.
so that's why I said it and you
Yeah.
agree with it.
No, but yeah, I think Roddy Rich is coming out with Grammys. this
Roddy
year.
Rich.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think, yeah. He I mean,
And the baby.
he dropped
I hope the baby doesn't.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah, he's gonna be big headed and or what?
I don't know. I just don't like him.
You don't like him?
Yeah.
I'm not gonna talk
I don't-
about the other nominees because it doesn't matter.
I like the fact that Jack what's
Jack
his name?
Harlow.
Jack Harlow.
He's there.
Has been nominated for
Yeah.
something. He's a very good rapper. I
He is.
like him. To be
He
honest,
is.
I like him.
Yeah,
Yes.
you guys played me a couple songs. I'm not familiar with the dude, but
No,
Strange.
he's pretty good.
He's really good.
Yeah.
I mean, like, I don't want to say that the next white rapper after Eminem. I don't want to say
No,
that.
he's
See,
not.
that's
He's
the
He's
thing.
not.
That's
He's
the
not.
thing. The
That's-
only white
it's a
rapper
big
that I
statement.
acknowledge right now is Mac Miller, and he already passed away.
What about Russ?
He dropped a nice tape last week. That's it.
Okay.
But to me, it's Mac Miller. Eminem is just back in the days.
Okay.
That's it.
Jack Harlow is following the same, not the same steps, but he's gonna be on that spot.
He will take the title of the best white rapper.
Something
he
like
won't.
that.
He won't.
Might
He
be.
won't.
He
Might
won't?
be.
I don't think he will. He's good, but
He's good, but he's not that good.
yeah.
All right.
No, he's good, but that's not his direction.
Okay. He's not thinking about that.
Yeah, I mean, Jack Harlow's more of a turn up type of music.
Turn up.
Eminem
music.
was rap. Mac Miller was rap.
Until the late.
He was not.
two
He was not even
albums,
rapping
he was-
in the last
Yeah,
two albums.
two albums because Pharrell, he gave him an advice where,
You can sing also.
No, yeah, but it was more like, yo, you should try singing more.
Mm-hmm.
And that's why in the last two albums, I was actually blown away of, yo, this guy can really also sing.
Yeah.
To me, Mac Miller was, a whole package of an artist.
Yeah, you
Right?
can say that. He's
Because, I mean, hey, he was a great artist to me. And yeah, it is what it is. During the past week, or not, DJ Khaled, the usuals, hosted a mixtape. And I think this is the comeback of mixtapes. And I really hope so because it's nice to see mixtapes coming. Lil Wayne dropped a mixtape, No Ceilings 3. And it's finally, and after the heat that he caught during the last couple of weeks because he was endorsing Trump,
yeah.
he dropped No Ceilings 3.
Just to calm down everybody.
Exactly.
Hey, the blues
So-
is now kicking in dinner.
and
It's 3 Michelin.
it's
I don't
actually,
eat
yo,
Grammy, but still got beef sizzling. Know that
it's-
I need
it's bringing
discipline.
those-
I
those
keep singing for
vibes.
all these
Exactly.
hoes, they keep
Yeah.
listening.
Young Money,
Niggas love the bro,
Exactly.
but
Drake.
boy,
Back in
that
it's
fist is
08.
being not
08.
Back in 08, 07.
It's the mixtape Wheezy that we've been waiting for.
Yeah.
past him like the times that he's living in.
Listening,
Okay.
yo, fuck that, man.
Listening.
But
Got no
listening
time for it,
to,
but give Rich a meal tour.
while I'm talking about Lil Wayne and I'm playing Drake,
I don't know.
Everyone talking.
but talking about back in the days when this guy was, this guy used to drop what, 2 mixtapes in 1 year, something like that. He was back in the days the mixtape king, and then he dropped a couple of mixtapes and I was like, the Free Wheezy dedication, I don't know what, but yet he dropped No Ceilings and it's beautiful.
You see this flow? I like this version of Wayne.
Yeah,
I want this version of Wayne to come back again.
it's mad dope.
It's my dope. Yeah.
And how
Why don't you tell the people what this song
BB
is?
King,
BB King. all
Drake
right.
featuring or
BB King freestyle.
BB King freestyle, yeah.
I like this one. To be honest, I've been listening to it all
Let's
day
talk
long.
about No Ceilings 3. What do you guys think about the mixtape?
Go ahead.
Go ahead.
Non-stop Lil Wayne.
The
That's
Lil Wayne.
in like
In
two
a
or three
nutshell.
words. Yeah.
Yeah.
Non-stop Lil Wayne. I'll be listening to this all week up to the end of the year.
To this mixtape.
Yeah.
Because and the reason
legit
is
fire.
All right. The reason is I can basically hear other beats
Mhm.
or other songs being performed better.
And that's why
Okay.
that's
This is
why,
how I feel about this mixtape.
yeah, that's why I really want to see the mixtape era back. Because back in the days you used to see rappers jumping on other rappers' beats.
mixtapes.
No,
Oh,
beats.
no, beats. Okay.
And then dropping a whole mixtape of random beats, you know? And you would see sometimes, yo,
You'd feel
Oh.
like
Jeezy would actually sound better on this. Weezy would sound better on this. That's true. You know?
The Flamingos podcast.
Yeah.
And now, since the streaming platforms started, Spotify's, iTunes, Apple Music, and all of that,
Mhm.
we stopped seeing mixtapes coming out. Artists, instead of mixtapes, it started dropping EPs, right?
Yeah.
That's the new mixtape. But I would really love to see the mixtape era back. Because, yo, that's something beautiful. It was back in the days. You would just go to DatPiff, AudioMac, or whatever it is, and just download this whole tape.
Yeah.
You would have it and bump
then
it
just
through.
play it, yeah.
Exactly. You know?
easy breezy.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And it's something really beautiful.
Yeah.
So
And I-
seeing this, I really hope it's coming back.
And I think it was a good move by those artists back then to promote the stuff in a way
Like, yo,
that
I
is
can do
reachable, that it reached
Exactly.
more crowd, I guess.
Exactly. And I really hope we can see that from our region too.
I think, yeah, I hope the region study how this shit was promoted back then.
This is
To
baby
highlight,
steps.
to highlight those artists who are pop pop
Yeah,
stars
yeah.
or rock
Yeah,
stars
yeah.
nowadays. So it's a good thing to know. And this mixtape is
It's fire.
It's dope.
fire. It's
mad
dope, man.
It's mad dope.
Or maybe because it brings those feelings of
That reminiscing.
Wayne,
Yeah,
reminiscing
yeah.
Drake and Wayne back in 09 and 08, I
Yeah.
guess.
See,
I don't know.
this mixtape made me realize that, yo, I really miss that Wayne.
Okay.
That Weezy, yo. That Spitting Fire Weezy. You know, the mixtape Weezy. That era, he used to be one of the kings. 50 Cent also used to be great.
Yeah.
The mixtapes that he used to drop. Jeezy. Yo.
And those days were good, man.
Yeah, remember?
Comparing to this shit a year.
You just download it. you would just download it on your MP3 and you just have everything, you know, to play it wherever you go. Now you need to subscribe and you need to pay and you need a lot of stuff.
Yeah,
Yeah, it
I
was-
think that's more of a hassle for the artist too,
Yeah,
because you have to clear your samples and you have to
True.
do all that shit, and
exactly.
it's more hectic.
And having mixtapes because people get to download them for free and you
Yeah.
don't have the copyrights for every artist.
Yeah.
So it's easier for you to label it. And I really encourage people in our region to start doing mixtapes. Because see, the problem is in our region is that if you're not consistent, people would easily forget you. So if you're not consistent with your music, with social media, that's how it is nowadays, right?
Yeah.
People would easily forget you and forget whatever you've done during the week, the
Yeah.
year, not the week. But why not do a mixtape, right? Every once in a while.
Experiment
Drop
yourself.
it. Exactly. Drop it. Yo, let these people know that you're doing music.
You see,
let
that's
these people.
that's
you know?
the I disagree with that because I think mixtapes are kind of outdated.
That's the
Because
thing.
back then, you don't like right now we have that quick consume time where you really don't have people's ears don't have that much attention span. Back then when Weezy when it was Lil Wayne and 50 and all these rappers doing and releasing all these mixtapes, they had a period of time where the album or the mixtape can sit with the person without anything interrupting it or all this music flooding your stream and your feed.
Yeah, but back in the days, a mixtape used to be that, yo, I'm dropping an album within a month or two. So here you go. That's a mixtape.
It's
Before that.
yeah, I get that, but I mean right now there's just the age of information is too much shit flooding your way. You
Well-
don't have time to digest the music. I mean, it's you can see that even with us in our podcast where every week we have 4 or 5 albums that we need to listen to, and we don't have time to actually enjoy the stuff we liked
that's true.
a month ago.
We get to discover, yo, what I talked about this album, it was really nice. Why did I say that?
Yeah, exactly. So I think that's different now.
And now
It makes it harder for it.
I think the replacement of the mixtape, obviously, is the EP.
Yeah, but exactly. But my point is, for them to stay relevant, it's not that
So
to stay relevant and to show people that I'm a great rapper.
exactly.
I'm a great artist.
But the EP, yeah, I think the EP is like satisfy that objective or fulfill that objective.
Yes, but
which
nowadays artists
promote-
release,
promote using a couple of tracks in an EP instead of a mixtape, and then promote it that way.
Yeah, but nowadays people release EPs and then they just sit on it, and that's it. They will release an album a year later.
Yeah, plus a mixtape is easier to release
It's easier
because
to
you don't
release.
have to work on a beat. It's just
exactly.
you and your
Have to.
your penmanship,
100%.
Exactly. Yeah.
and
That's
and
my
you
point.
just taking a beat that you like and rapping on it, which is the perk to it.
All right.
Yeah, I mean that's overall that's my point. In order for that to happen.
Yeah.
Anyway, moving on.
Tell me what is left.
Look at this, the principal of the school. Well, yeah.
What's left?
Yeah, what's
What do we have else?
What's left? What do we have else? Tell me. Young Thug.
Yeah.
What's wrong with Young Thug?
I don't know. I think he was lying.
Yeah, I think so. I think so too.
Yeah, I think he was lying.
I
I
think
think
so
he
too.
embarrassed himself, and he embarrassed himself in
What
front
did
of.
he do?
in
Yeah,
front of
during
T.I.
the week, on of course a fellow podcaster, T.I.
in his podcast.
In his podcast. Yeah, I mean we're all brothers in this.
Yeah.
But he had Young Thug over, and then that's what Young Thug said.
Rap you 203,000 songs. I ain't never paid attention to him. Never in my life.
You
I
crazy. You missing out.
Right.
You missing out.
That's
Y'all
what
need to work together. That's what you, hey, look.
That'd be crazy.
We most definitely.
Yo,
that'd be crazy.
motherfucking next move. Just like you went and worked with Elton John, nigga.
But Elton John was like more like Elton John. The difference from Elton John and Andre is Elton John, like simplified. Elton John like to kiss ass. Andre like his ass. Elton John like, hey, well, I love you. I remember your first song. I remember Gucci first song. When is Guwap getting out? Like he just more of like a fan type of nigga to the point where it's like I'm like nigga, let's do music. He like nigga, bet. And Andre more like, yo, this is the secretary. Like, hey, tell that nigga this thug, nigga.
Why you gotta talk like that, though, bro?
Fuck wrong, you don't get on the fucking phone, nigga.
No,
He know what it is. He told you stupid at answer.
you
answered it.
See, that's what.
It's more like that, nigga. We from Atlanta, nigga.
That's where I come from. See,
Guess what?
This is our relationship.
If I
you
become,
don't
if
have
I
to do that.
if I become,
This is our ally.
no,
Yes, he is.
bruh.
He's in our
Who-
He's with us.
He's with us.
3,000.
He who ally?
He's one of
He who
us.
ally?
Us.
You ally.
Man, yes, he is.
Yes,
Why
he
you don't
is.
What do you mean?
You don't talk like him, dress like him, look like him.
He's in our
Hey, man, that ain't
side.
for me.
You ain't try to portray none of that.
But you're doing it.
Man, shit. Hey,
Man, shit.
But yeah, Young Thug said that he was never influenced by.
He was not paying attention.
He never paid attention.
To Andre 3000.
And there's a lie in that,
Yeah.
and I can see that.
Yep. I think.
There's no way. Look at the way he dresses. Look at the way that he raps.
And
He's heavily influenced by Andre.
Yes. And to be honest, I swear to God, it was a coincidence. Just the day before that you or me discovered this
Yeah.
video, we were talking about the same subject, which is Young Thug. No, we were watching a video of Under 3000, and then we say that because of Under 3000, we nowadays we are seeing Young Thugs and Thug and all of them.
And the thing
All of
is,
them.
Young Thug is a humble person. He's not a person that would love to have his ass kissed, like what Thug said. because during the years, Andre K gave what he thinks on Young Thug.
Mm-hmm.
You know, he didn't really go. He didn't really like what Thug's saying that he likes his ass to be kissed. He gave props to Thug. He gave props to Future. You know, and those people that are leading, you know, the new sound,
Yeah.
such as these people. And both artists come from Atlanta. Like, yo,
Yeah.
you can't be raising up in Atlanta and not know Andre 3 Stacks. That's a
he's-
big lie.
I like the reaction of Ti when he was saying that. No.
Yeah,
Andre
that's what,
3000.
that's what I liked about the video, to be honest.
You need to change your mindset, man. You need to work with the Andre 3000. He's
He's one of
approachable. He's one of
us.
us. He's approachable.
He who Allah.
Yeah. Exactly.
Man,
Yo, Young Thug, man. He's
He's a different. He's a different
he's Young
persona.
Yeah.
he's a different breed, but he's one of the best. I'm telling you, he's one of the best.
Yeah, but those tiny things tells you more about
tells
the
you more
artist.
about the artist. That's
Yeah.
true. That's true. 100%. That's true.
Tells you more about the person.
But the person, sorry.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. I
Not the
mean,
artist,
it
yeah.
can, yeah.
Right.
Moving on. What else do we have?
Last but not least,
Last but not least.
we got the social
We got the social what?
Social-
Oh, yeah.
social topics,
Social,
right?
social topic. What
Social
do you guys,
topic.
what do you guys want to jump on?
I think let's limit it to one question and let's discuss it in a few words.
All right, well, what do you want to talk about?
I don't know. I gave you guys the topics.
All right.
You guys get to pick. One of them is a question I had.
What was the last one?
All right, I'm gonna tell you what Awab shared us, and you choose one of them.
All right.
So you're gonna tell us what.
All right, you're
talk
gonna
about.
you're gonna
All
pick
right.
one.
Okay.
Putting him right in the spot. Right
Yeah.
Now.
Yeah, but stuff from the last one.
He wants to remember the last.
Yeah. You're not gonna like the last one.
Why certain people?
I think yeah.
And I'm changing and I'm paraphrasing over here.
Mm-hmm.
Why certain people use bakhur to a toxic level?
To a toxic level. Okay.
Yeah.
That was okay.
That was yeah.
That was the third.
Number 2, please.
Number
Dear sir.
Let's move on.
Mm-hmm.
The shame culture in our region.
Okay. That's the same conversation we had
Yeah.
with Mama.
Yeah,
But
that's
we would
carrying
carry on.
on from that. I mean,
Yeah.
All right.
Why is it a guy's job to pay for dinner
on a
date?
first date.
On a first date.
Why is it?
All right.
Why is it a guy's job to
Would
pay?
would you guys pay that? Would you pay on a first date? And then if you pay, do you do it on an intention of yo,
I got this.
Exactly. I got this and it's on me this time. But then I'm gaining you
Nah,
with that move.
it's not like that.
Are you that type of a person that would go out on a first date and then pay, or would you just split it?
Nah, I'm gonna pay, to be honest.
You're gonna pay.
Yeah. So because it's just like what we have been seeing in the movies and
It taught you that.
yeah, and the culture and how the man is the provider, is the all of that shit. All of
nigga,
that.
please.
But what?
It's
But wait,
2020 right
but
now.
wait.
It's
I know.
2020 right now.
I know.
Uh-huh.
But it's about the feeling of fulfillment for both partners in that relationship. When the guy pay, I think he feels that it's uncontrollable. It's something that is
First of all,
is something that it makes you feel good as a man.
wouldn't you like if you were you were on that first date,
Uh-huh.
and then the girl
She
was
pays.
like, the girl would go like, let me pay for this.
And then you go like, no.
No, she doesn't necessarily have to pay, but the gesture. You get it?
I would just go like,
I think it depends. It depends on a couple of factors. If you are the person who picked that place, or
You're going to pay.
you did the invitation and
No, but
you're
you're going into.
you organize the whole thing. I think
you
you
organize the whole event.
the whole event. You organize the whole event. You are the event manager of that shit. So you might as well.
No, but
just pay that shit.
as a guy, you are going to be asking the girl out on a first date.
Yeah.
So you did the first move.
So that's given. So if you ask her out first, that means you have to pay for the first date. Does that make sense to you?
I think the gesture by itself it counts, but I think I think the norm nowadays is that the guy in the first date, because he sends the invitation.
All right.
Talking about sending
I'm talking-
invitations. Which year is this?
All right, listen. I have a question. Do you think that the girl or the lady that you're with would look at you on a different way
If you don't
if
pay,
you don't pay?
like this guy, this
Like this guy,
motherfucker is
exactly.
cheap.
This
No,
is a
I'm-
cheap guy. Even
right.
if, like, okay, you said that she would offer to pay, right?
Yeah, let
And
me let
maybe-
me clarify the question.
Maybe she's saying that just to test you, right?
Maybe she is. No, we're not.
I mean, you know, women
No.
like to play games sometimes.
my question is, why is it customary?
It's not.
It is.
No, nowadays it's not.
It's not.
It's back in 2000 and I don't know what.
But the
Nowadays
majority
it's
of-
not. But people still do it.
Yeah, let's
Exactly.
Yeah.
Let's be
I'm
honest.
I'm with Kanzi on this. That if I went out on a first date, then I would pay for it.
Yeah.
But I think the woman offering to pay
On the first date
on the first date
is a nice gesture.
I think it's a mind
Nobody
game.
can deny that.
which I don't care if it is.
Women do it just to test you
Yeah, me paying.
on a first date. Because a first date for you with a lady, it's all tests.
Bro, I'm
Right?
paying. I'm paying.
Doesn't have to.
I'm paying
Doesn't
for the
have
date.
to.
It's not, no, I don't mean that it has to be, but it's usually, you know, people do certain moves to see, what type of person
you're
he
saying
is.
it's a mind game,
Yeah,
but
exactly.
I'm
It's a
paying
mind-
for the first date
Yeah,
as a
as a gentleman.
that handik. I'm like
Yeah,
I'm
handik.
yeah, it's me
I
doing
want
my
to
thing.
get shit
Yeah.
going. I have to do it.
It's all a mind game.
Yeah.
Exactly.
All right.
Still a mind game. See, that's my point.
It's a mind game, and
Exactly.
that's how when I say that it's the feeling of fulfillment that you get when you pay, it makes you feel good, and
No, it doesn't.
I think it makes you feel good.
No, it makes my wallet shrink.
That's. I didn't say
I
I didn't
don't
say
know
anything
how
about
spending
being
money
broke.
makes you feel
it
good.
makes you. Yeah, you're going out of that date less money
Exactly.
with less money on you,
And what's
but at
the
least
outcome?
but at least you show that you're the man. Yeah, Hanakta or whatever. Yeah, like
All right.
Like you can take care of that.
yeah, you can take care of. Yeah, it's
Yeah, but-
it since the. If you say that it's a mind game, it sends or it fills the gap of the okay, this guy he's not cheap. He can take care of the
Whole situation.
The whole situation.
You know
he sent
what?
the invitation, I think. But if in the second date, if she wants to pay, then
I wouldn't
Second date.
mind.
If I paid the first date,
She's paying all
She's
dates.
paying the
she's
second
paying
date.
the second
It's-
date.
she's
Okay,
paying all
So let's
dates
agree
later.
on that.
Yeah.
Okay. So
No,
that's
I actually don't mind if she's gonna pay.
the
half,
first-
half.
on a first date.
Yeah, half.
English
I don't
pocket?
mind that. Yeah,
They call it English pocket still.
yeah, American pocket
I
or
don't know.
something like that.
English
But
pocket.
yeah,
I think.
it's
regardless.
called going Dutch.
Really?
See, different. That's the
Tell us.
diversity.
Tell us in
that's
the
the diversity.
yeah.
in our
Tell us in the
podcast,
comments what do you guys call it in your
Halvesies.
guys. But yeah, I mean, I wouldn't mind if we go half on a first date
Halvesies.
because you know why? It's not about who pays. It's about what you say during that date.
See, this is
is the
someone
bougie.
broke. No, this is broke someone. This is broke talk. This is when you don't have enough money.
yeah, this is the type of talk when you're about to wash the dishes back then when they call you, come wash the dishes, motherfucker.
It's not how much you have. It's what you say in the day. It's not about your wallet. It's about your brain.
His brain, and he's washing the dishes back. Okay, all right.
No, but for real, yo.
No, it's
Like-
not.
No, look at it. Think
No,
of
it's
it. No.
When was the last time you've been on a date? Then no, it's not.
No, it's not. Yeah, exactly.
No, but for real, yo. Like if you really think of it, it's about what happens. كيف تحنك في الترابيزة بس. That's it.
Look,
All right.
go out on a date.
Good luck with
See-
that. Good luck with that.
No, but I
See
know
where
there
that
are
takes you.
certain type of people. I know there are certain type of people. Yeah, they would look at it. Yo, he has to pay the first date. I know that for a fact.
I said that this is the norm. This is what
Yeah,
everybody
exactly.
is.
I know,
used to.
but yet, it's still about what you say.
It's not about your pocket. It's about.
It's about what you say on the table. Let's go. But yeah,
And then you will never get a second
yo,
date.
let us guys, let us know what you guys think, right?
Exactly. Yeah.
Let us know what you think.
I want to read more comments about this.
Get this comment box in our YouTube channel or whatever it is, man.
Get it active.
Working. Exactly. Get it
Run
active, yo. We get 3 comments every week or what? Yo, get it active, man. Like, what the fuck? Get that dislike button working, man. We only got 1 dislike on the first episode, and I know who was it. But yeah, hey, come on. Yo, come on. Moving on to a local. During the past week, or not the past week, man, during the weekend.
It was Thursday.
It was
Thursday.
a couple days ago.
It was, yeah.
Charlie Sloth been staying in Dubai for a while now, right? And he's been hosting. I told you, did you meet this guy?
He's been hosting a brunch.
He's been hosting a brunch in Penthouse, right?
5 Palms Jumeirah Penthouse.
Yeah, Penthouse, and every
Send me a location later. Okay.
I'm going.
I know too much.
Yo, we're not promoting that shit. Anyway, Charlie Sloth been here in Dubai for a while, and Nomad got in connection with him to launch a fire in the booth in UAE. All right.
Yeah.
And they did a whole session, and the names that was over there, and it's pretty interesting. We had, and I saw from the stories, it had Jason Zane, Thugg, P Storm,
Yep.
Freak,
Yep.
and shout out to all the other artists that were there also. I think as a solo freestyles, it was mainly Jason Zane, Freak, and then that's what I think. I'm not sure, but then they had a freestyle session, cipher. Let's say a cipher.
Yeah.
It had P Storm and other local rappers over there,
Yeah.
and it's pretty interesting to see Jace's, Freak, who else? Tack. I really want to see those freestyles, and I'm really waiting for that, man. It's gonna be pretty interesting.
Yeah.
This is going to take this whole thing,
It's
and
gonna
I hope
showcase that there is
that we have people over here.
people
that
over
can,
here.
yeah.
Personally, I want to see Freak because most of what I've seen for Freak is the videos and the production behind it and
Yeah.
all the cool stuff. And
Yeah.
I want to see that raw freestyle. I want to see that from Freak. I know Tuck is gonna kill it.
I'm really interested.
I
And P
know-
Storm too.
I know for sure.
I'm waiting
Tuck
for
is-
that pre-storm also
Yeah.
freestyle, man. It's gonna
Yeah.
be heavy.
Yeah, I think it's a great look too
Yeah.
for the whole region.
the whole, yeah.
Like it's something that to be proud of, to be honest.
Yeah, that's true. That's true. Shout out to Nomad, man.
Yeah.
That's a quick plug over there. having all those artists, putting them in,
Doing it quick,
working
yeah.
it, yeah. I mean, that's something we love to see, especially in the country over
I'm
here.
I'm looking at the long-term benefits of
Exactly,
this,
yeah.
which is those selected people of rappers.
Exposure, man.
Is exposure, and it's for all those skilled rappers that didn't make it yet in the region here.
It would give them more hunger.
More hunger to reach that
Yeah.
state.
Yeah.
That's
So we get this space is gonna grow eventually. Is gonna grow larger. So
100%.
I'm looking forward to see the impact of this on the long term.
Yeah, that's 100%.
Yeah,
That's
that's
Yo, shout out to everybody that was involved in this, man. I mean, it's something pretty nice.
it is.
Pretty nice.
It is. Yeah.
And let's not to forget, during this week is going to be a national day.
Holiday.
Yeah, celebrating the national day of UAE.
Yeah.
So yeah, it's nice.
It's gonna be
dope.
a good week.
It's gonna be a good week.
It's gonna be a good week, yeah.
And
Kanzi is gonna come with a story.
Kenzie is gonna come with the story.
And
Him
he's gonna-
celebrating the national day,
Yeah.
wearing a kandura, spraying himself with the flag.
I'm gonna sleep a lot. I'm gonna celebrate by sleep.
Sleep. Celebrate in bed.
Yeah.
Get you a UAE flag blanket.
Exactly.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, man. It's gonna be a long vacation, long weekend. Let's say
It's gonna be a
Or
long weekend. Yeah.
long
It's gonna
weekend,
be
right?
a long week
Yeah.
actually for me. Starting from tomorrow, I'm gonna.
Start sizzling in my bed, and that sound of a comfort coming.
It is.
But yeah, as we end it, you guys don't have picks for this week, right?
You have a pick also.
Uh-huh.
It's the one that we skipped a couple of weeks
We
ago.
didn't really skip. We just forgot to mention.
Yeah.
And we're sorry.
And we saw for that. It's by Hoosh.
Yeah.
It's
Nights.
called Nights.
I got you.
Yeah.
And we have Ele, an artist that I believe she has a potential.
Mhm.
And she's working right now on music. and I really hope that she keeps working, as well as all the artists in our region.
Mm-hmm.
Don't stop. And she has the voice, all right?
Yeah.
She has the voice. I stumbled upon her account on Instagram this week.
Mhm.
And then I watched her on a live session that she went on. She was singing in I think she's mad dope. And I think if she really works hard on this,
She gonna reach places.
Yeah.
She gonna.
yeah. I mean, yeah, I would love to see more female artists out there, you know, especially in our region,
Mhm.
and rappers.
Yeah.
We don't have that much. And I hope
Definitely.
to see that. So yeah, I'm gonna be playing Not a Goodbye, an acoustic version by Ellie.
Yeah.
And happy National Day during this week. Shout out to everybody that been tuning in with us to the Flamingos podcast. Shout out to everybody out there. Hope you had a good week, and I hope you have a good week also. Yo, man, if you like the content, keep sharing. Let us know what you think in the comment box.
Make sure you like and subscribe and comment.
Yeah.
All that shit.
Everywhere.
No, that shit.
Yeah, all that shit.
He who Allah.
Who's Allah is he?
He's on our side.
He's on our side. But yeah. This was the Flamingos podcast. This is Yad.
Kanzi on the mic.
And Awab.
Let's go.
Peace.
Peace.
We out. Let's get it.